So it's the middle of winter, so some broadleaf weeds have come out, and last week I've gone and treated those with Bow and Arrow. A few days later you can see that the weeds are already starting to be affected and disappear. So last week basically I had the flu, hence there was no video, so I apologise for that, but we're back into it today, and now coming into the last bit of winter, we'll do some treatments. Let's get your lawn on.
Matt's lawn is lawn porn. Whoa!
Okay, it's the 19th of July. Sorry about last week's video. I didn't do one because I had the flu, I was sick. Missed out a lot of the treatments because of what's going on during winter for me, but it's still holding on really well and looking really good. That's testament to having the lawn in the best possible condition right at the end of autumn. So that is a fantastic reason why this is looking so good with minimal treatments. It's only been mowed once the whole season, and I've only done a few treatments. Haven't done any foliar applications for a while, so this lawn will need to go nice and easy when we start reintroducing the liquid feed, because I haven't done it for some time. I'm going to do a green light, which is a nitrogen ion, which will help bring that colour back, a bit darker green if I can, and also the iron will help the lawn fight off the cold conditions. So in my case, 4.5 litres of water is what I use to evenly spray this area once, and that's what I'm going to do. And I've got my water measured out, so I'm going to put about half of it in. Here I've got 200 mils of green light, and that's for the 100 square meters area. That's the lowest dose. Basically, if you haven't used nitrogen ion on your lawn before or haven't in a while, make sure that you go the lowest dose, because if you go higher doses you may get some like burning or some toxic shock that the lawn just doesn't just isn't able to cope with feeding a lot of chemicals through its leaves, especially this time of year. So lowest dose, in it goes. I'm lucky enough on this sprayer to have an agitator, so I can start agitating straight away. Might be able to hear that working. And then I put the rest of my water in and agitate at the same time. Obviously, if you don't have a sprayer that agitates like mine does, that's fine. Just get in there with a stick and mix it up really nicely. For a small area anyway, going over it, it's not going to matter if you don't agitate during spraying it on. All right, let's spray this down.
Green light is a product that is best used during the spring and the summertime, however can be used all year round, and this time of year the aim is to get a bit darker green and a bit more plant protection from the cold.
And that's that. And noticed in my travels a bit of winter grass.
Pre-emergent herbicides are the best defense against winter grass, but it doesn't always get all of them. If ones do emerge, they have a shallow root system, so you'll be able to pull them easily, and don't let them get towards the seed heads production, because that makes it very hard in future seasons to get rid of this plant. You can use post-emergent herbicide if the plant is very young from its emergence, but once it starts getting towards seeds, the plant shuts down and it's just going to sit there and not really do anything, and that will make post-emergent herbicides not really effective. So these things are easy to see. They're lighter coloured than your lawn usually. Just pull them out when you see them, and that way you'll keep on top of it. If these things start throwing seeds, then the next winter season these will come out much more in number, so you really want to get on top of that and get rid of them when you see them. The other tactic, if you're a bit lazy, is you can just let them go. They're not going to hang around much after winter anyway, and they'll produce all those seeds and they'll go into your area. But if you use a pre-emergent herbicide March next year, then you'll sort of prevent those seeds from germinating. So that's another way of attacking it as well. But for me, I like to get rid of these as soon as I see them.
So I've sprayed that green light down. There's nothing to do after that. There's no watering in. That's just going to go into the leaf system, and within a couple of hours it'll really start working, start doing its magic. Nitrogen ions are fantastic for keeping a dark deep green in your lawn, and green light, you typically use it when the lawn's in really good condition. It's not going to cause any surge growth or anything like that, and that's why I'm using it at the moment, just to get that colour change, just to get some protection into the plant. And it's not growing or doing anything, so don't need any surge growth right now anyway. But you can alternatively use Charger, which is a nitrogen ion as well, but will cause surge growth. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next month. There's one more month to go of winter and starting to get ready for the spring, so that's what makes me really happy. And we'll start seeing some growth soon, I would imagine. In a couple of weeks, just the temperature will go down, but then it'll start going up. The days are starting to get longer as well, so that all helps, and things start changing for me around about a couple of weeks before spring. So I'm looking forward to that, because that's only basically 3 weeks away for me, so that's great. All right, well, not much to report when the lawn's not growing during wintertime dormancy, but as you can see, the lawn is looking fantastic. It's all coming together really well. And yeah, I'll definitely make sure that I have the spring program out for springtime, well before springtime starts, so you can get ready. Thanks to everyone that's been contacting me, getting in contact with me about the program and the new season. It's going to be fantastic, and yeah, get your lawn on. We'll see you in the next one. Catch you later.